See something. Would you change for a man?
No.
Really?
He
Okay.
got me this way. Would you?
No.
Okay, give me the serious. Give me the serious.
You guys, fuck them even put their phone down. First relax.
Okay.
Is your boyfriend watching us?
That's what we know.
Okay, lads. Nikki, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm good. Man,
We have recovered from the bush, actually. Thank you. Thank you. We have.
it was a war.
It has been, I don't know. I think content creators, us as content creators, it's so difficult working in such a time. You see, because you need to edit, you need to post, you need to. So I'm just like, okay.
You
It was a
have
nice
many
holiday,
restrictions.
you know?
Oh yeah, it was a good holiday.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It was a detox. Like you had to find how to keep yourself busy. First of all, let's commend our phone batteries. Amazing. Amazing phone batteries.
Yo, I think my phone was on 94% for like 3 days straight. I'm just like, wow.
And besides that, let me first touch on that candy cane hand of yours. Like, what's with the whole sweet
it's
life
just
on your
like-
hands?
No, that was actually the first thing I did after we returned from the bush. So, how was it? How was your experience?
Well,
what
I
were you
was-
up to?
I was sick.
Kevin was sick, guys.
But first of all, let
And
me
he's
know
back.
who I am. I'm supposed to introduce you.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're such a bad host.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place today, but this is Tevin. He's one of the people behind all the amazing videos you see every week. So, yeah, let me hype you. Thank you. So it's going to be Tevin's going to be coming in, you know,
I
for the
came up with a
introduction
name
part. Yeah.
for myself. I'm the spare tire presenter.
spare tire. Okay.
I'm like the little hype man. I'm the guy who comes to the party late but brings in the best drinks.
Ooh. Air high five. Corona.
Well, I was sick during
Sorry
this
about
whole...
that.
I actually healed before the turn of our internet,
Yeah.
you know, but it was like a forced leave. We needed that break. But it was actually decent. It was good. I ate. I actually gained instead of losing it. Like instead of losing weight in the sickness, I was like gaining the weight.
Yeah.
I relaxed. It was actually pretty chill. That I went back to old school texting for once.
SMS.
Yeah, man.
Hello, what's
Man.
up? But you know, let me tell you something. I think this period made people. It opened people's eyes because you will know who really cares about you. Like if someone wants you, they're gonna call you. They're gonna call you or send you a message. But the people that didn't call, then you find messages. Hi, how have you been? Later on, when data comes, I'm just like.
First of all, when my phone first froze when it came back, it's like glitched. Then like 100 messages came. I'm like, who missed me this much?
I know.
But then it was group chats. I'm like,
Oh, Bobby.
well, among the others, it was like some group chat. But when everyone sent messages, so when it came back, everything just fled post phones. It was like nasty. Like internet was heavy.
Yeah.
But it was nice to be back. I missed YouTube. YouTube is my TV. To be clear,
really?
I don't watch.
So I hope you spend time watching TV this time. Oh, you're not so big on
like,
elections. And
well,
you're like,
I
whoever
sat-
wins.
I sat and watched like a section and I was like, okay, cool. I am not so into the political conversation, but like
Yeah.
I was like, there's something that I wish like were better and will change. But like I'm not going to go deep into that,
Yeah.
you know. But otherwise, I guess it
Let
was
me
pretty
ask you,
chill.
Tevin, did you vote?
No, I was sick.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay, fine,
Fair
fair.
enough.
Because the other people will be like, vote? Why do I need to vote? I'm just like,
I would have, but I was sick. That's the only excuse I have. Like other than
Okay.
that, that's the reason I didn't vote.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was like a pretty cool, chill time to relax and you know.
And now we're
reboot.
back. We have more fire. We have to do much more.
We have 100 episodes coming up this year. Nikki, think about that.
Pray for us, guys. Pray for us, please.
100 episodes.
Yeah.
But people don't really know who Nikki is. Then put you on a spotlight for like a second there.
I'm shy.
First tell us.
What do you want to
let me throw a random quick question.
Please don't.
What was your opinion on relationships in high school? Let me say a random question.
I feel like it's something everyone should experience because, like, why not? You're so young. Live, enjoy.
I hope the
and
headmaster of your school is listening.
I was actually a responsible child. You know, can I say I was the head girl?
So what now?
Hey,
We have two head girls in the room. One in behind the scenes over that side.
Air high five. no, air high five. Are you serious? That's you're seeing the females in this studio.
I'm around power. I'm used to that. I'm used
Yeah.
to powerful women. It's like every day in my life I woke up in this. So this is normal for me. I'm comfortable in power.
What do you think about high school relationships?
It's an experience. It's like something you do need to go through.
Yeah.
But it breaks people.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Some people are actually messed up in university because after leaving at 6, like they've been messed up in high school love, which was puppy love, let's be real.
Yeah.
But it really did destroy a
But
couple
you know, there are
people
people that can be in a relationship since high school and they kick it up. Really?
And I'm looking at one of them right now. But
you guys, we're getting to know everyone in this studio now.
we have every sample size here in this studio. But it's pretty cool and all. But nah, I feel leave those things for like after. Don't break your heart too young. You know,
Really?
campus girls will mess with you enough. First leave those high school ones. The Nikis will find you. Relax. Every week, we do our research, like you and I, and we come up with like ideas not ideas. We look for content creators out there, be it any country. Someone who's done like a unique video, not like Radioactive, really good podcast. This guy who did the Rolex thing, the world's largest Rolex. Is it 900 kilos, something like that? Like such creative content. Like let's let Africans know what Africans are making. The world is not telling us anymore.
That's a good idea.
Come up with our own content. Put it out there. Like our incoming guest for the day kind of content. Like we keep things running like that. And apparently they have trivia questions for us.
Really?
I'm also not ready.
Okay.
We are together. Like we're in spotlight together.
You were here before. Okay.
I don't know, Nikki. We are alone.
All right.
So launch.
Well, this is totally African. So,
Yes.
how many countries are in Africa?
Hey, you guys.
And Nikki, don't look at me like I know the answer.
I dropped. I think like 57, right? 46. 57.
I would have gone in 90, but no, that's like wrong.
57.
What's the total figure?
Yes.
I'm wearing 54.
54.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Wrong.
What is it?
55 as of
Well, it's our average. It's our average. Not bad.
Tevin was on 90. Tevin was on 90. No. Because I wish I didn't answer first. No.
I wasn't that
I said
bad.
57. So it wasn't.
there are some
Okay.
disputed states. So
Hey. You who is on 90, please no. No, the next question Tevin is answering.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Next question.
Okay.
two questions, I think.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Next question. How many native languages do you think are spoken in Africa? Just a wild guess.
My
Wild.
head instantly hits 1,000. I don't even know why.
1,000.
Yo, Africa. Do you know how many tribes are in Africa?
Yes, I
You
know,
are
but like,
a
I
lot.
wouldn't think
Uganda
1,000.
alone, we have like 20 plus. Alone.
The next podcast, I'm coming with my questions and my answers because you guys are going to make us. Okay, if I'm to guess, 500, 200,
Who is closer?
1,000. Really? 600? Yes. Yeah, you guys know. You told me.
No, I
Really?
didn't
Higher
know.
than 1,000.
What?
How many?
4,000?
Just guess any number between 1,500 and 3,000 because
Okay,
I'm
I would-
not sure how many there are. So you just say about.
I'm going to go
about.
with 2,300.
Yeah.
Roughly. I'm just going to mind ball it at 2, 3. Like, just about there.
Or to be safe, you just say all you know is there are thousands.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, thousands.
I do know.
That's how I'm going to
I do
answer
know.
my questions.
I do know. Just in the sub-Saharan Africa alone, there's so many tribes. Then when you come to South Africa, it's enough.
Yeah.
Like just Africa alone is one of the most diverse continents. So when it comes to languages, 1,000 is like a fair number.
I know. I didn't even think. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because you only know like 2.
Yeah. Anyway, ha. Very funny.
You like your 2, and then like this slang English
no,
doesn't.
Yeah, like once in a while. No, but that's something I'm definitely trying to learn because it's a good thing to learn. But I speak. I feel like I understand more than I can speak.
That's true.
So
Same.
at least I'm 50.
Same.
I'm getting
Same.
there.
I understand like 3-4 languages.
What language?
Ruchiga, Nyankole. Like speaking is like my issue, but I do know them well. Then Luganda, I speak a little bit, but we need work there. We do need a lot of work. English fluent, 100%.
Okay.
Then a bit of Rutoro. A little bit, like I try a little
What's
bit.
your Mpakuyawe?
Man, you have me there. You have me there. Like a little bit, like we're still practicing.
Yeah.
But we do need to learn our languages. That's
Yes,
like, you know, when
definitely.
growing up, when said learn your language. I didn't really get it as a kid, but
Me
now,
too. So I don't know. It's definitely harder learning it now. You know.
You have no idea.
Yeah,
it's
but-
like difficult.
Yes. You're answering the next 2 questions first.
There are more questions.
There are 2 more, right? 1 more? 2 more?
Oh, good Lord. You people are finishing. We need to see how smart Nikki is. I thought you were a power girl. Show us your smarts.
Wait, you want another one?
Yes, please,
Lord.
one more.
Oh, Lord, dear Lord, we are finished.
But like a nicer one, eh? Please, not this
She
one.
means easier. Make it easy.
Yeah, make it easier. Please.
Sam, you know we've just finished voting for our president, right?
Uh-huh.
We had how many presidential candidates?
Wait. Wait.
How many?
Let me tell you. No, I'm not going to name.
There were 11.
I was going to say 10. I was going to say 10.
I was going to say, I just need to count
My brain had gone for 10.
But today on our podcast, we have Rachael Nalumu. She is, first of all, she's just good vibes, guys. Let me tell you, she even entered the studio and we're like, ooh, yeah, we can get comfortable. She's a content creator. You know what? She's gonna come and tell you everything about her. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. You have to have a happy dance. Yeah.
Come on, you look at her. That is faulty.
Okay, hi Rachael.
Hey, Nikki.
I'm so excited you're here today. Rachael is good vibes. Like you can feel her energy from downstairs.
That's a good thing.
You know what I was telling Rachael? Rachel came in like probably that's like what 6 inch heels probably. Yeah, I mean look bomb. But she walked from down. I'm just like, she's not even asking for any breaks. She was like, can I get some water? Can I chill? She's like, okay. Are we about to reach? No, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, was it?
Leg day.
Leg day. So Rachel, have you been?
Good, very, very good.
You look beautiful.
Thank you,
and your birthday was last month.
Yes, it was.
It looked
It was
lit. You really enjoyed your day, I'm sure.
I did. It was a vibe.
And how is it turning 30?
Good. I feel like this is gonna sound so weird, but it was the first time I just didn't feel like age was a thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I'm 20.
Yeah.
Like, the world is my oyster. Let's go take advantage.
And are there any new things you're going to do in this new age?
I think just more so being more disciplined and intentional than I was in my 20s. More responsible, but having fun still.
Yeah. And I like the way, you always say you have to elevate, live your best life.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
Well, Nick, you be watching
What? Of course.
I love it.
Like, I feel like I've just joined the field of content creating, so getting people who already know what they're doing, just because you always pick a leaf. And I don't know, like, wow, okay, let's start, because I know you, so probably other people watching won't know you. Who is Rachael?
Me, Rachael, I'm a creative, I'm an adventurer. I just love to explore, do different fun things. I feel like I'm a brainiac, but at the same time, I work well with my hands and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just like to be able to do things that I can see into fruition and and then I love adding value to people's lives. So I think
and she does.
Thank you. Content creation was like the perfect.
And did you always know you wanted to be a content creator?
No. How long has that even been a thing? Like
I don't think so. Like
I know. No, I always knew I wanted to create. So I think once I finished uni, I was just like, the same for everybody. Got my finance, got my economics. I'm like, I'm out.
So what did you actually study in uni?
Finance and economics.
Finance and economics. Oh, okay. That is so different from like, they're going to do like film or something.
No.
Is that something you wanted to do then? Then you realized that, content creating is now for me, or?
I think I was always into numbers. So, so like I like numbers. I like playing around. I like money. So I was like, why not study it?
Period. She likes money.
Get to the money, honey. So I was like, why not study it? Did not like it throughout, but by the time I finished, I was like, I'm grateful I have my degree.
Yeah.
And then my family was just kind of like, you got us a degree? Fine. I'm like, here it is. Leave me alone.
So did you actually have a supportive family?
Yes, but they're the type who only kind of see the vision once the vision's already happening. But like you guys know in this field, it's not really. It takes some time.
Yeah, I know. It really does.
Takes some time. And then when you have African parents, they're even like,
content creator? What's that?
What's that? And then when you're saying small money, they're like, okay, you keep going, but still, like, you need something else. And now they're kind of like, all right, just do you. So family became more supportive later down the road. Yeah, but in the beginning, they're just like, what are you doing?
And do you feel like that held you back?
A bit, just because, when you have discouraging, like, people it's not that they meant to be discouraged.
Yeah, but they
like,
just
think people
didn't understand your vision.
Yeah. You think people are going to be like, yeah. With every idea, they're just kind of like, okay.
Okay. Maybe the next day she'll wake up and she'll change her mind.
Yeah.
So, but did you actually enjoy studying economic finance and...
In the moment, I don't think so. But then after the fact, then I was like, oh, okay, this is helpful. And now, like running businesses and stuff, now I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so other than content creating, what else do you do other than like businesses and...
I feel like now everything's become that. Before I had other things going or whatever, but now it's just content creation for businesses and myself. And
how are your days like?
They're so all over the place.
Yeah.
And for me who likes structure and order, I'm like, this doesn't work in this the realm. I wake up.
Yeah.
Usually I like to film like the beginning of the week and like keep it at that, and the rest of the week I get organized. And that realistically never works that way.
Yeah.
I think too, like every day you wake up and you're just like, this is my plan, and then by the end you're like, oh, okay.
I know. But do you feel like with content creating, do you feel like you know the times to post your content, you know when to record, so all that is fixed?
Yeah,
right?
that I learned. Yeah, that I over time. Oh Lord, like years. But now I know what the times of the day I had to shift to because of being in Africa versus North America.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. Yeah, I figured out. Those are structured.
Yeah. And how is it being in Canada? Like, I'm sure you studied your content in Canada.
Yeah.
Do you find it different continuing it in Uganda?
So different. I literally went from a beauty and style influencer to now
like,
just strictly about
lifestyle.
Yeah, like I had lifestyle before, but now it's way more because like, we can't really get many beauty products right off the bat, like when they're released. So I couldn't continue doing that content. So I had to shift.
I know, but do you feel like being a content creator in Canada is better? Like to more in terms of like getting more opportunities or more money?
Yeah. Where the money resides is Canada. Well, not even Canada, the US, but North America, yeah. Even like something as simple, a brand messaged me the other day and they want to work with me. They're a really big brand, beauty brand. And I don't know if they saw my recent content, then they would know I'm not in America or like over there. But yeah, I was like, they were like, we want to send you stuff, we want to send you the whole line, whatever you want, pick, blah, blah. And I'm like, how are you going to ship it to me? Like, how are you going to, So there was way more opportunities there, but I see how things are changing here. They just need to respect us.
So you still wouldn't be able to do that when you're here?
No, because the type of beauty content I did was literally like if Rihanna dropped Fenty today, I was there at 9 a.m. get it, film that day, edit it that day, and drop it so that people would see like who are my shade. Oh, like that's what it looks like on her. Okay, cool.
Opinions on Jeffree Star?
Well, I don't think it's gonna affect me and my content. So let me just say what I want to say. So I feel like he's always been problematic, and I think he just goes where the money resides, and it's drama. And I don't think that's good content, but it's made him millions, and he's there sitting as a millionaire, so I can't judge. But not a quality person. Yeah. Terrible.
And let me actually ask you something. If you had the opportunity to make those millions and, be a bit dirty here and there, would you?
No, I'm all about keeping it cute and classy.
Air high five.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Air high five. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Would you?
No. I really like money, but like sometimes just keep it classy, keep your brand, maintain the brand.
And I used to say this even before I used to content create. I was always like, you're a walking billboard for whatever it is that you're doing. Like you are something, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
So like just to be out there, like even with this recent thing with Kim and Kanye, you noticed in the beginning he rode that wave, and we're all like, Kanye did not care about you.
Yeah.
He does not care about you. He was like, oh, in Wyoming. And we're like, no, you're not there though.
I know. Okay, so going back to how you used to live in Canada, what actually made you want to come back to Uganda? Because I feel like most people
are trying to go.
Want to go there, yeah.
People ask me for advice. I was like, guys, I left him as a baby. I can't help you with that apartment. Better quality life. We like have fun, we laugh, we enjoy. You work and then you also go and like, you see family, you see friends, you live a quality life. There, guys, it's miserable.
Really?
Yeah.
What, I feel like no, because everyone has like those myths they've heard, and like it's just like, oh, abroad, and they say abroad is the way to go, I think
I'm watching ads of like California.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Those, have you ever seen the California ads? Oh God, you would think like that's
like,
all of
if
there.
I can go there.
Yeah, like, me too. I was even like, oh, I want to move to Cali.
Yeah, but it's more than that.
It's way more than that.
So
like,
why do you say it like, Canada just like...
Yeah, I just feel like it's very the same mundane every single day. If you're okay with repetition, you're okay with your dollar does not go far there. Like, our cost of living here is very cheap. Mind you, people don't get paid as much, but still, at least, worst case, you can grow your own food. You're not starving, or like, worse, like, you literally have options, kind of, most people. But like, in Canada, no. It's so sad. Plus, it's cold.
Yeah, and you like the weather. I feel like the weather in Uganda is just... even though it rains for like 5 minutes, you'll see the sun.
We had the most perfect weather in this entire world. Like, just being on the equator. Like, so, yeah.
It's unpredictable, though. It's unpredictable.
Yes,
it's supposed to be the dry season right now, but it is raining.
Have you been in negative 40 degree weather? There you go.
I tested close enough, and I'm like, no, thank you.
That's why you can say that.
So that's the main reason you actually moved back here?
Yeah, so many things. And plus, yeah. Oh, and business. Business was my number one. I was like, I can make more money in Uganda.
Yeah, and how is it actually being back home?
My first year, because of COVID, has been my year of research. So I haven't started investing anything yet. Yeah. But I know it's coming. It's coming.
So in terms of lifestyle, you'd like the party life in Uganda?
Oh.
Really?
What I can say though is, and my friends said the same thing about the UK, I don't think anything beats Toronto, July, and August. Those 2 months, party-wise, beaches, we don't have nice days beaches. We're not Cali. But like, there's just a lot more to do than in Uganda. But like, that's 2 months of the year out of 12. You're just like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know, Uganda is so different, because I remember when I went to Toronto, I went there, I think last year in like August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but
August was like the hottest time.
Really?
Like, did you feel
I think
like
I went around that time. It was okay, but I think I was just excited. I was just like, I'm out of Uganda. Yeah, I didn't want to breathe. Yeah. And
you went for how long?
I went there for like 2 weeks. It was my brother's wedding. And I'm just like, the people are so nice here.
I feel like it's like Uganda, no?
No, but you see, the thing with Uganda, I feel like people are nice in Uganda, but the way they stare, it's just like...
Yeah.
They just like, they follow you.
And keep going.
I'm like, jeez. Have you experienced that here?
Yeah. Well, people stop walking. As they're walking, they'll stop and they're just like... I'm like, your whole day has paused for me.
I choose to perceive that as them looking at you like the Mona Lisa.
Oh my God. Oh, Kevin.
That is so funny, because I know it's not true. But thank you.
And have you actually, because I know like, you guys, I'm so done. Tevin, I don't know, ever since you came, Tevin has been nice. Last week he wasn't like this, but it's okay.
I like
it's
the
okay.
good vibes.
I know.
I like the good vibes.
It's the energy you're bringing in the studio. And have you actually experienced, let's say, you know how you can wear shorts in Canada, and it's okay, but you wear shorts in Uganda and probably going to like an office or, I don't know. Have you experienced that?
Every day of my life. And you guys, I'm already hot. Everywhere I go, I'm hot. I'm like, you can't come and make me kill myself in Uganda. Even just this outfit. I mean, a thing, it's just a crop top. I had bodas coming today to just doing deliveries and whatever. And the first thing they do is just look at my midriff, because I guess it's out. So
and has someone ever told you to like remove what you're putting? So when you're in ShopRite?
So I was in ShopRite. It was during lockdown, so I had to walk. So I'm like, obviously, if I'm walking, I need something light. So I was wearing biker shorts and a flowy crop top.
And that sounds so chill, like normal, right? Yeah.
So I guess it's the biker shorts and then like curves, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down the aisle. I was with my friend, but she was in a different aisle. She was looking for stuff. So it was just me by myself. And I don't know if this lady felt like confident enough because I was by myself. So she comes and she's like, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? So me, I'm a very spiritual, me and Jesus, God loves me. Despite how I dress, God loves me. So I was like, of course. She's like looking at me. She's like, okay. So I actually didn't know where this was going. I just thought she was just trying to preach to people in the grocery store. So I was like, of course I have. Like, I'm like, Jesus is my homie. Like, we're We talk twice a day. Like, what do you mean? That's my man's. So she's like, oh, okay. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. She's like, if that was the case, you would dress differently. She's like, you would cover up. But I was like, Jesus loves me just
the way I am. I know.
Yeah, I could be naked here. He'd still love me because he made me that way. He didn't make me with these clothes. I did I come on earth with clothes?
What did she say? I don't feel
so
she must have looked at you
nice.
like,
Yeah, so she was just like, I guess out of concern, she's like, okay, well, you should just consider, like, yeah. And I was like, no, I'm good, but thank you.
It's nice that you even give these people time. But I'm like, who is stopping me? Like, I'm just like, okay, yeah, true. Yeah. What? In a supermarket? You stopped me to say, have you...
In the supermarket.
No, you're just nice because if someone else will be like, excuse, I don't even know. You gotta.
I know. Me and my busy everyday self would have told her off nicely, bro.
Yeah, I know. But do you feel like that's something you change or no?
No.
You know how people can be like, maybe the way Ugandans are, there's so much pressure. And
that's what my mom said. Yeah, she's like, you moved to a conservative country. Like, what did you expect? I was like, but at the same time, I don't want to change who I am at my big age. Like,
yeah.
18, like 17 or whatever. No, I don't. But then I do understand some things. Like I'm from a very conservative family. So even my judges, like they don't expect me to rap or anything.
Yeah.
I can come like this, hug them, say hi. It's fine. Probably because I'm Canadian, so they just see that she's probably crazy. But it's fine. But no, I wouldn't change it. I don't know. I just can't. It's not in me.
I know, but which is a good thing. Like keep being you and
I'm
like
gonna fight people for the rest of my life.
No, yeah, I think now start to ignore them and just block all the negative energy, right? Because you know what's funny? You can have a very good day and someone just says one thing and you're like, why am I giving this person time in my mind?
Energy,
no.
time, my everything. So my only concern will be, bless him, whoever he is, my future man's and his family. My future man's can't say nothing. You found me this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only thing. I'd be like, maybe when I go to his house, I'll cover up.
Yeah. Do you think, let me ask you something. Would you change for a man?
No.
Really?
He made me this way. Would you? No. Okay, give me scenarios.
You guys, let me even put that phone down.
Give me scenarios.
No, let me ask you, Rachel.
Yeah. Ooh, I love a good hypothetical.
I know. First, wait. Let's say. So let's say you're in love with someone. Yeah.
You'll make me change.
I know.
I'm ready to feel it.
And and yes, he likes the way you are. He likes the way you can be extra. Which is okay. But maybe let's say later on when things get serious, don't you feel like guys change and they're like, decrease on that. Put shorter nails. Will you do? You know those small things. Will you change for that?
Yeah.
No.
Now,
and his family?
No. No. But if we're going to visit, maybe it's long term or something, and if it's something major, like I can't wear shorts.
Yeah.
Like literally, and recently I got called out too for wearing shorts that weren't really short. If it's something like that, fine. I can wear a nice cute skirt. We can do that. But things you found on me before, my hair, my nails, no.
Okay, so what would you actually change if?
Nothing.
I never someone to change anything on you. Like, why is someone gonna love you the way you are?
But wait, okay, give me.
But let me tell you, I just feel like there's just so much pressure sometimes,
In Uganda, a lot.
You guys,
it's a lot.
It's too much. Even like the length of your nails, I'm just like, oh my God. Like,
crazy.
you know what's funny? Like, I think I said it. I said it sometime back on the radio show, and I was like, someone can be like, why do you have to make your nails so long? Do you know how to wash? I'm like, what?
People ask me that in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Washing machines exist.
No.
Proceed.
Okay. I'm going to tell people I don't wash. The dishwashers. The washing machine is there,
They were made to make life easy. The man who made them was not stupid.
I don't cook. I don't clean.
Yeah.
I
know. But okay, I love that. But I feel like most times women just have to change for the... And I feel like women just naturally love more than the guy most times. So
I feel like someone made a good point to me and they were like, it's not that you want to change, but you'll slowly find yourself changing just because of society. It's not because you're out here like, I want to for somebody. It's just kind of like for peace of mind. But then I was like, I don't know. I need to keep consistently going out of Uganda for reminders of being like, oh, this is Rachael, this is who you are. This is who you always
like
are.
breathe, relax. They're going to be people that love you for who you are.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So I think that's one thing I started to do, because I feel like at a point I just started doing things not even for guys only, but like just for people around. I'm just like, why am I making other people happy?
I know.
Like, if I want to dress like this, I'm going to dress like this. I'm going to look. Like, let me tell you, people have issues with the extended. I'm just like, you
the
guys.
lashes too?
Yes.
You know what I realized though? I realized it was a problem. No one said it to me, but every time Mona has the beautiful photos and you see girls like decked out, and very few of them have lashes. I noticed. And I was like, oh, is it a thing?
Yeah.
So it's a thing here.
No, here it's just like, those are feathers. I'm just like, that's what my mom says. I'm like, what?
But
why do you put those?
ones.
I'm just like, yeah, but like sometimes just want to be a bit extra, you know? And there's one time I had a face, I beat my face. And she's like, why do you do that to yourself? I'm just like, you know, and you see, that's the thing. Like, it can even be someone so close to you.
Yeah.
But end of the day is like, as long as you're going to let me do, you can talk and do everything, but as long as I do what I want to do, that's it. But yes, I feel like in Uganda, there's just so much. Extended eyelashes, nails, you know, how you dress.
Hair color, slits. Oh, I love slits.
Yeah, sometimes just need a breathe.
They're like, Rachael, what function are you going to? I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
So, actually, being a content creator, do you have like a team?
So now I also got really good advice. I think it's so important to have like networks of people around, like you said, asking questions and stuff. Yeah. So it was always just me, and I was always like, no, I'm a one-man show. Like, it's good. And then I met this guy killing it on YouTube. O'Shea. So he has a YouTube channel, and he's here in Uganda, but he's African American. And he was like, you need to start seeing it as a business. He's like, this is a startup. And the way he operates is so smooth. He has a whole team, and I'm like, this is my goal. So I started getting people, and I started realizing I freeing up my time, I could focus on what I do best, and then people just like edit for me or film or whatever. So I started doing that. I'm like, wow, I actually can do so much more now.
And do you think that's something someone should put into consideration as a beginner?
I am not necessarily. If you can do it yourself, you have the time. But you'll realize you get to a point where you can't breathe. That's when you're like, okay.
You know, let me tell you, up to today. You remember how? Let's talk about that. I asked Rachel, before I started my YouTube channel, I asked Rachel. Rachel gave me all the breakdown. Rachel gave me the breakdown, do this, and then I post like this. I was like, oh, thank you. I started editing, Rachel.
Welcome. She has arrived.
The laptop freezes. I said, I can't save it.
Welcome.
Then when I finish it, when I finish editing, the video, the watermark came on. So I was like, now I have to pay again. So I feel like it's definitely a lot of work, but it's a skill you can learn.
Yes,
you know?
You can learn. And what's kind of cool is like what worked out for me is learning all these things over the course of time. Being in Uganda, I could be self-employed and work, like have clients and still do it for them and use that money to now put into my YouTube and getting a bigger team. So like it's lifelong skills. Yeah, it's dope. But
so in your team, you'd like a basic team would be a videographer.
Yeah. So
would you have like a lawyer too?
Well, you definitely need one to make sure you get incorporated to protect yourself, protect your brand, and anything with contracts with like other people and such. But I don't think you need an in-house. You don't need an in-house lawyer. Yeah. I think the first thing I started off with was a PA, just to get like be able to get more information out there in Uganda, especially coming to a new country. Like you don't know much, so. That then the next thing I did was get an editor because I was doing so many videos, and there was a time I was sitting there with 12, and I'm like, I can't me myself put this out here. Like I don't have the time.
Yeah, it's just it's so frustrating.
Yeah, I know. Wait, no, I got a videographer than an editor. Yeah.
So now when you're with your mom, that's when you realized you liked buildings and real estate,
renovations, all of that. It's weird. So I love HGTV. Like even on my little breaks in uni, I'd just be sitting there with my roommate. We're like watching all these house hunting things for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So then coming to Uganda, I realized that bless our country and all. However, we don't have high quality places to live and stay. And I'm like, if you're used to living a certain way abroad and you come back, come to Africa in general, you're not going to downgrade. Like, I had this convo with my friend from the UK. He's like, I don't care what anybody says. If you're used to living in a certain type of dwelling, you're not going to go less than that and stay in that for a long time. So I'm like, let me feature cool places. Yeah, nice places.
But I know, like the places in her YouTube video, I'm just like, what is this?
I know.
Are you sure? I'm like, it's very relaxed. She's like, hi guys, this is Muzika. I'm like, really?
On a side note, Uganda actually has really nice places. Like, really,
No, it really does.
people
But
don't know it actually.
Yeah, so that's what I want to feature more.
and
of,
that's
right?
what makes her work. That's what makes her so unique. You know?
Actually, one of the people I saw, she's called Sydney Travels. I don't know if you've heard about YouTube. She went to one of these places, Pearl Marina.
Yeah, Pearl
was
Marina
really
is what
nice.
actually had a.
It's when the first time I realized that actually people are beginning to make content about real estate in Uganda, and like not these things of buy a property. No, showing us like how nice the place
inside.
is. She was the first one who did it a couple of years back, and now people began like
Doing it, yeah.
But it wasn't a thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
But one thing, it's more of a new thing. But outside, real estate vlogs.
It's been a thing forever, like abroad. So here, I was just like, no one's doing it. We don't know anything. We have no details, and I don't know why. Why do we not have interior designers?
I feel like we actually do.
We have.
But I don't feel like they're also out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so marketing is the
Yes,
biggest problem in this
I think
country
so.
across the
Yeah, I think so.
no matter
Let's say
what
that because
industry.
funny thing, I wouldn't. You know how you can say, like a makeup artist would be like, oh, Mona, or someone else. But like when you think of an interior designer, you're like, okay, let me think. You see, so that's actually true. We
I
have to
found
really-
2 girls on Instagram. I think they started in COVID, so I think they're still growing. But they're the nicest I've seen. But other than that, I was like, this is weird. Meanwhile, in Canada, everyone's an interior designer.
I know. And everyone is into real estate.
Everyone's into real estate.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone's a real estate broker or something to do with it, or investor. Yeah, it's crazy. So
I know, yeah. And do you actually like plan everything? For example, this shoot, this is how it's going to be. Next week, I'm going to do this. The other week, next month, really.
I'm an amazing planner.
Oh my goodness.
But when it comes to execution, I have to work on that.
That's the problem.
How many of those plans actually go through? I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. So how do you balance that with your content creating?
With like things not happening.
So like
the way I want them?
knowing, okay, Wednesday I want to, I don't know, shoot this video. What do I want? So do you sit down and actually plan?
Yes. So I'll sit and I'm like, what's my overall vision? Then what do I need to have this happen? Who do I need to be there? What time is ideal? Because, sun has to be in certain places.
Yeah.
And all that matters. Golden hour, things like that. Then you get the nitty gritty. And then, usually when they're well planned and thought out, they happen. It's when I'm like, I feel like shooting.
So how do you feel? What do you think? Like being in Uganda now, how do you think us as content creators would benefit more in like, let's say, advertising for like you advertise for like Calabash Spa. I'm like, not everyone is gonna get that opportunity. So how would you advise other people actually to, get out there? Do you actually go and be like, hey, this is my content?
Be ballsy. I'm just like, this is what I've done. This is what I can deliver. I want to shoot. And then they're like, okay. Most of the time with Uganda, it's the sacrifice I had to take, and I knew that no one wants to pay you. But I'm like, it's okay. Let me build my portfolio. Then when you want me,
you want me.
Hey. Afford me. That's on you.
And when do you, because I feel like most people, like in general, go into something and they're like, oh, I want to get paid. I want returns now. I want to see the profit now. Do you think that's how it is in content creating?
No,
especially when you're a startup.
No, content creation is a business.
Yeah.
Any business that yields you returns immediately and you're just starting and you haven't put in your own coin, you gotta ask questions.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what kind of content are you making? There's certain content out there you could get immediate returns, but we don't do that.
I know.
Yeah.
Rachel, I remember I was telling you how, in Uganda, you can't live like, let's say you're just going to the supermarket, but you can't leave your car open.
Yeah.
Well, in Canada, you can. I'm just like, my brother did it. I'm like, why? Lock the door. Lock your house. He says, no, it's okay. I'm like, well, I feel like, I don't, what do you find that different?
It's
Did you get used to it?
Weird. Well, okay, what I love about being here is that people warn you about everything. So all my friends and family are like, you have to be careful. Yeah. So thankfully, I've never had anything stolen or anything happen. Thank God. I even lost a phone once in a taxi here and he returned it to me.
You are so lucky.
My dad said, he's like, the only reason he did that because it was one of those like friendship or green ones. And like, if I had reported, it would have probably been on him. So like, plus my friend didn't pay him. She thought I had. So she ran out of the car. She abused him, closed the car door and left. So he's like, no, I need my money. Yeah. So, but I was like, you could have sold the phone and got more. But okay, thank you. No ideas. But Canada, no. I used to leave for school every day. Leave the door open, unlocked. Life was good. Because my other sister had to make sure
Do that in Uganda. Do that in Uganda, you'll see. They might even take the tiles.
Actually.
Okay, they would have time. Just
everything gone.
Wow.
I know.
And do you feel like settling back in Uganda, you'd want to like try different districts around Uganda?
Yeah. So that was actually something I wanted to become more intentional of for this year was to explore different areas. Because I said this actually in another video I did. The problem is because I'm Uganda. My what's it called? My village is like maybe 30 minutes away, so there's no reason really to go anywhere. Yeah. So I think I've seen more than my parents of Uganda now, and I've just been to like safaris. Yeah.
Living her best life.
And then I went to my friend's village. But other than that, so me, I'm like, no, I want to see what else is out there. Yeah. And also growing up abroad, being Ugandan, you meet other Ugandans and you're just like, oh my God, a Ugandan, I'm so happy. Yeah. So there's no like tribalism things. I only learned about all that this year. I had no idea. I was like, oh, I guess some people look a little different than others. Yeah. Here, I was like, wow, all this is going on, man. I had no idea.
I know, but like,
so interesting.
But I feel like Uganda is just so beautiful. Like I was telling you, like beautiful. There is just so much to do. Yeah. So much. Like not even like the party life, but just even like nature.
Things to learn. Yeah, languages,
like
food areas.
What's your favorite meal in Uganda?
Ugandan food?
Yeah.
I kind of might change now because I think I overdid it during COVID. But my favorite thing is always smoked fish and G-nuts. Oh. Yes. So my sweet potatoes, everything.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but then it lockdown, I was eating that every day. And I'm like, okay, I can't see that.
I hope you've tried a Rolex.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably, I feel like those are like the first thing. Yeah?
Embarrassing. I didn't until maybe like 3 years ago, and I've been coming back for like 7 years. Yeah.
And you just found out about it. Yeah. And what did you like? I'm sure you like it.
Yeah, but I'm like particular. And I realized you can't just get Rolexes from anywhere. Like people are always like, no, I have my guy.
Yeah, I have this guy.
This corner, someone behind some building somewhere. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's so crazy.
Oh my goodness.
What about you? Have you explored a lot?
You know, funny thing, I actually really haven't.
Yeah,
and I hate it.
People who live here.
I'm just like, I'm always here. Why? And that's also one thing I want to change this year. Like I want to be like, when I went to the north, this what happened. Right. We're chilling with hippos. I was like, what good?
I went to the east. I was just like, Kenya. Saw the Kenyans over there.
Yeah, so that's really one thing I want to do, and just lots of adventure and living, and more of. Actually, I feel like also just going alone can be an experience on its own.
Therapeutic.
You know? Yeah. So thank you, Rachael, for being on our podcast today.
Thanks for having
me. On Totally African Podcast, we just have one more question for you.
Okay.
How do you want to be remembered?
I feel like I'm so cliche these days, but it's okay. Just someone who like left a better mark on people's lives. Just I added value, I did something to someone, whether it's when I die or tomorrow, whatever. Like just every day is doing something great. So, yeah.
Okay then, thank you, Rachael. It's been lovely. And and if anyone wants to get in touch with you or work with you, what are your handles?
So Instagram and YouTube, both Rachael Nalumu.
Oh, okay.
Snapchat's different, but it's a little ghetto.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Oh my God, thank you, Rachael. And then what are the plans for this beautiful Friday afternoon?
I'm going to spend time with myself, self-love at home with my movies and some wine.
I love it. So you're going back home?
Yeah.
Looking this good.
I know, right?
You know, in Uganda, you wait and you're going to probably get your friend and like, no, you can't go home looking this good. No way. No way. Let's go out. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Rachael. you guys. That was so nice.